Why is all medical interventions free and voluntary except in psychiatry? Speech by DFR. A rather disturbing reality of forced psychiatry is the medical and judicial double standard, where in all other fields of medicine, consent is required. We force people who haven't committed a crime to psychiatric medications, including the dreaded antipsychotics, with the courts and the law. This is against the human right that everyone be treated the same before the law. People with disabilities and mental health problems or perceived as such are not treated the same as others. Let us examine this double standard. Why is that forced psychiatry is allowed, but not other types of forced medical care? Think just for a while how weird and odd that is. Let's ponder over how odd that is. Cancer treatment is voluntary despite the fact it can harm you and you run the risk of dying. Smoking can cause cancer and respiratory illnesses. So it can also harm you. Despite that, no one forces you to quit. Smoking shortens one's life by several years. Obesity and being overweight can cause in the long run many health problems and diseases and shortens life by several years. Yet no one forces people to lose weight. No one puts a partial ban or limit on fast food and ultra-processed food. The argument from the opposing side goes with the sanity argument, that mentally ill people are insane and not sane, and in those other cases the people are sane and therefore their care is voluntary. But why bring up the harm aspect of the involuntary psychiatric treatment laws? Why is it brought up that mentally ill people should be forced care because they run the risk of harming themselves or others? Why is it important that mentally ill people not do that when the consequences are the same between sane and not sane people? That harm has been done by both groups. Why does it matter that one group is sane and the other is not?